We'll give it a couple minutes. I don't know if anybody's going to be in. We were up rather late last night. Got like an hour and a half, and I've got to be out the door. I figured, why not? Good morning. I'm going to put makeup on today. Not like a ton, though. Just because I have some breakouts going on. So, I figured a little bit of makeup. It's going to be a hell of a day. It's so early. I know a lot of people stayed up with me last night. We were playing Mario, so not expecting a whole buttload of people in this morning. It's so strange seeing my phone as a mirror. And I have to wash my face. I have to put makeup on. It's such a pain. But on a lighter note, my eyebrows did come out okay. Now that I see them again and it's the next day. They don't look bad. I think they could look worse. I'm surprised as many people hung on last night as that did. Just that did. Like wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, y'all. Waste. Can I not speak this morning? At least we got our internet squared away. Yeah. I don't know if Keegan's coming to me or not this morning. I gotta message her. Because she's got Torrington Court. And I don't know if she's coming to me. Or if she wants me to pick her up. I can stream on the way to court too. I just can't stream in the courthouse. You guys know how it is. Good morning. I gotta put a bra on too. So bra, makeup. I was gonna drink something hot. But I think not. I think I'm going to drink my Monster this morning. And just bring with me a Gatorade or something. I got to wash my teapot. My teapot. Good morning, everybody. Just getting ready. I won't be live forever this morning. I got to be at the courthouse. I got to be at the courthouse in 2 hours. 9:30. So, I figure we could get ready. Chill out, hang out. Sorry, trying to get the herb out of my herb thing here. Figured we could chill and hang out till I leave, or at least until I get there. I don't feel like I have to be online now, though. That's the great thing. So, again, my meds are helping. Before, I was, like, afraid to not be online, and that's not the case anymore. I don't think homie's going to show up in my house. I really don't. I'm not too worried about it. He never really wanted this house. Like, he never wanted it. So, you know, and I did give him the opportunity. There was a period of time where I was like, all I want is a storm door, you know. So he had a chance to, like, just come back and put a storm door in. And we would have 2 separate apartments. Like, I'm not a complete asshole. And that's after years of beatings. I was willing to let him come back into this home. This home that I have been paying all the bills and the mortgage for the last 3 months without his help in any way, shape, or form. Not that he was helping over the past year, really, because he was spending money on stupid fucking things. And then he got his settlement, and we could have paid off a big chunk towards this house. We could have gotten my teeth done. You know how I said I wanted the implants on the top? He always promised me that he would get me my teeth because he broke he broke my teeth when he smashed my face in with the guitar. So, like, it kind of sucks. Oh my god, did my furnace shut off again? This is ridiculous. Something's wrong with my furnace. So I gotta go reset my furnace again. It's warm in here at least. Alright guys, we're going downstairs on an adventure. Adventure time! Let's go reset my furnace again. Hello, something's wrong with my furnace. It's not in my head, because now the water's cold again. I have oil. Let's go on an adventure. Alright, I gotta get ready for court, so this is crap. I kind of need hot water. Alright, so this is how we fix my furnace. We come down here into the dungeon. The literal dungeon. Oh, shit, I left this light on. Alright, see how there's a little red light on? So we have to finagle this switch down and hold it down for a minute. Like, multiple seconds. Alright? It's supposed to only be a few seconds, but I'm going to hold it down a little bit longer. Then after we're done with that, push the little button here. Bad boy's running again. I think it needs to be bled, and I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm sure it involves this faucet piece somehow. But I don't know how to do it, so let's hope the bad boy keeps running. Alright, so you guys said I look okay in my outfit, right? Like, the dress is alright for court. I'll wear the boots. I shut this light off because I had left it on. Gotta do my makeup. I might just do cover up and mascara and eyeliner like I had last night because it doesn't take that long. Alright. Now that takes for a while to freaking heat up the water though. Oh, God. That's so irritating. I'll use my face wipes. I'll just use my face wipes. Alright. So, I gotta make sure I bring everything I need with me. I can put these boots on. I need to find a bra to put on. The one I took off last night while I was on stream and didn't mean to. Kind of funny, though. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of funny. You guys didn't see anything. Huh. I'm not gonna do that again, though. So give me a second while I put a bra on. Give me just a moment, please. Un minuto. Un minuto. Por favor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like very anxious over court. And I don't have one of the meds that I need to help make me less anxious, which sucks. Really bad. And on the CVS thing, like I'm on my new meds for sure, because they give me an injection as opposed to the pill, so they can't question anything. But that first one they had me on was not the one for me, that's for sure. The Risperidol. Whoa. Rah. Kitties want to look outside. I gotta find my bird seed, dude. I don't know where my parents put it. I found my bird seed, dude. Hi, good morning, Sam. Good morning, S. Good morning. What's this say? Brax Beatdown. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I say to you all good morning. It is now just that day today. I'm so nervous. I'm so fucking nervous, you guys. So, I'm acting like a nerd. I know. I'm sorry. I am kind of a nerd, though. What can I say? I was a popular kid in school, but I grew up to be a nerd. It is what it is. Time for morning. Okay, you got one warning, homie. One warning, because I don't play that game in here. I'm going to hide your comment either way, but that's your warning. Like, we don't talk about drugs in here, and we don't talk about my kids. So, that's that. That's your one warning. Like, don't accuse me of being on drugs. I'm not a drug addict. I don't smoke crack. Unless you're saying I'm your crack. If I'm your addiction, baby. No, I'm just kidding. Don't talk about drugs in here. I don't do drugs. So, I'm tired of people. It's come to my attention that I am thin, and that's why people say that to me. People on here, my real ones, my real OGs. Oh, I dropped you. Oh, snap. I dropped you. I dropped you. So my real OGs, they watch me eat, all right? I eat plenty. But I happen to be thin. It is what it is, dude. All right? I got a little bit of a belly. Here, let me move this shit. You can kind of see it. Like, I'm not, like, bellyless. See? That's my belly. I have a belly because I put food in me, and I'm not, like, skinny as a board, but I am very skinny. Like... And I'm not sucking in. That is my belly. Okay, I had 2 babies though, so I have a little bit of a pouch here, a little mom pouch, you know? Like, I can tighten my belly, and then I have less of a belly, see? Oh, and then I can suck it in, and I could be really thin. Oh yeah. And that's what most women do on camera anyway. They stay sucked in. Did you know that? Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. That most women, while on camera, are purposely sucking their belly in. Like this. See? See? This is how most women stand on camera. We suck our belly in. Because we're all so self-conscious of ourselves. Only me, I stopped giving a crap. So, don't call me a crackhead again. That's simple. It's that simple. And don't talk about my kids. And you will not get banned or tossed. Like, I'm positive that's why people call me a crackhead. That's why people say what they say, because I'm thin. I get that I'm manic. That might have a little something to do with it as well. But whatever, okay? Some people have some mania. I'm not diagnosed with mania or anything, but some people have, like, I have ADHD, so that's why I'm not diagnosed with mania, because I have ADHD. That shouldn't be on camera. Whoopsie doodles. That is my, medicine, though. Alright, that's it. You're gone, bro. You're gone! Just like that. Just like that. I kicked you out. Ooh, ooh. I kicked you out. I said you had one warning. One warning, just one, and you didn't listen, so you ruined our fun. Oh, you ruined the fun. Oh, you ruined the fun. Oh, how come men can be skinny on camera and nobody cares? Like, nobody cares. That's what I'd like to know. Let's go out for a morning schmiggerette, guys. I swear to God, my orange cat has pica. You know what pica is? It's like anxiety for a cat, and they chew on plastic. Yeah, I was gone for 2 weeks. I come home, she's just like chewing on every plastic bag I brought in the house. And she's not anxious because I'm home. She's anxious because I've been gone. She licked a lot of her fur off. They do that when they're anxious too. Not all cats, just some. My cat needs like a little bit of anti-anxiety meds. So we're gonna quickly go outside, smoke a smoke. Keegan just messaged me. I gotta put my makeup on. I can't really pick her up. Like, I don't have time. So I hope she's not planning on me picking her up. Because I don't really have the time to do that. I gotta put makeup on. I can't go to the court with my face broken out like it is. Patrick Star, y'all. What? Look, he survived the night. He survived. Chocolate cow. That's funny. Like lil cow stuff. Y'all can call me a lil cow. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a lil cow though. People have some like issues sometimes, and mine was ooh. Oh, I gotta go get my earpiece because it's loud out here. My issue was every one of you. No, I'm just kidding. My issue was I'm just messing around. My issue was I'm like how ADHD I was, like how bad it is. Here, I'm gonna put this in here. I should actually be going to get a pair of underwear to put on, because yeah, I'm going commando. Don't know if that's exactly proper for the courts. What was I about to do? I came in here for more than this. I came in here and I grabbed this instead. Now I'm confused. Oh, the other phone, which is outside with me already. So I guess I came in here for this then. I suppose this works just fine because I brought the other phone with me. Silly me. But now, there. Maybe I was going in there for this, like subconsciously. I had the other phone in my hand. Don't know why I thought I was going in for the other phone. So good morning. Lame. Lame. She kicked someone out after telling that person to not say she's a crackhead. And they said she was a crackhead, like immediately. Lame. I just said, don't call me a drug addict. I don't like all the drug talk. Ooh, I had a pack of cigarettes in this coat pocket. I'm just finding goodies everywhere. Oh yeah, and here's my toys. I thought I had these with me at the hospital. They were going to give them to me just so I had something to like screw around with, you know, for my anxiety. They were going to allow me to have this. And I didn't have them on me. Now that's lame. That I think is lame. Let me see what Keegan said. Because Waterbury is in the opposite direction than Torrington for me. I have to get ready still. And Waterbury is the opposite direction than Torrington for me. You're not 2 minutes from the courthouse. Waterbury is definitely that way. Torrington is that way. Oh, okay. You stayed in Torrington last night? Never mind. She's in Torrington. I don't want to type, so I'm just going to speak into it. You guys get my half of the conversation now. And, like, I have this one, too, and I told him, I was like, I have 2 toys in there, like, whichever one you'd prefer to give me. Because there are people in there that, again, like, some people had, like, more severe mental health issues. And they're allowed to have these little, like, fidgets, right? And no, I'm not a child, okay? I was fine without my fidget toys. I'm not a child. But, I do resort to these when I'm feeling anxious. So I advise, like, children who want their fidget toys, if you're a parent, as dumb as they seem to you. Because I remember those fidget spinners. I used to think they were just so stupid. And my daughter, Michaela, always wanted them. And she has a ton of them. Like, I have a ton of fidget spinners in my house. I have more fidget spinners than I can count. Like, I'm up to here in fidget spinners. And I used to think they were really stupid, but I would buy them for her because I remember being a little kid and wanting, like, really stupid things, too. My dad would get them for me. Even my mom would get them for me, okay? Not always. Usually it was a no, but sometimes it was yes. My grandma would always get me what I asked for as long as I was good in the store. So, it's kind of what the hospital teaches you. As long as you're good, you might get what you want. Hello, blessed dad. How are you? I'm glad you're a blessed dad. I don't remember modding you. You must have changed your name. But I'm glad you're a blessed dad. I really am. I wish Richie was a blessed dad. I wish he didn't do things he did to me and that we were normal. Listen, bro. Timothy, one warning. That's your one warning. Or are you the same person? Because I really don't have that many people in my live streams. So, you were Giga Dad? Alright, were you Giga Chad? Because I miss Giga Chad too. He was just a little too inappropriate at the wrong time. It was more about his timing than anything. Because I was in the middle of crying. You know, timing matters sometimes. Like if I'm crying and you're one of my mods and you're trolling hard, I'm sorry, you're not any different. I'm not any different. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's any different. If I was in someone's live stream and they said, I don't want you to say A or B, which Giga Chad didn't say A or B, Giga Chad was on C, just like regular trolling, but he was doing it when I was like telling you guys something and I was bawling my eyes out. And, you know, a lot of my other mods didn't like the way Giga Chad spoke. But, I don't mind some trolling, but timing does matter. Like, if I'm calling, if it's because I was about to text again. If I'm crying, come on, you know? So, let me see what she said. Send me the address. Alright, if she's in Torrington, I can pick her up before court. I couldn't have done it from Waterbury, though. Not trying to be like an a-hole, but I've got my own court shit going on, and I can't be missing it to help someone else. I have to help. I cannot help anyone if I don't help myself, right? So, there's a bowl in my pocket, too. I don't want to bring that to the courthouse. Whoops. You didn't like Giga Chad? Oh, that's why you changed your name, because it was Giga Dad? That's funny. A street behind Cumbies? Okay. She's right near that Cumbies I was at. Just be ready. Here, I'm not... Why am I typing? I just wrote, okay, I can grab you. Just be ready, so when I beep the horn, you come out. I can't be late at all, because they'll absolutely call my case before I get in there if I am. Like, the whole system is messing with me. I'm not even joking. There was that day I went to court that they said I had court, and they all just laughed at me. That was fun. I know I had court that day. Unless Richie did something to get it, like, continued, and I wasn't told, which is possible. Like, he might have filled out a piece of paper to have it continued, because you can do that, and say you're looking for a lawyer or something. So it's absolutely possible that that's why it was not the day it was supposed to be, but they all laughed at me. Yeah, dude, I've got 3 cases going on, RX. 3 freaking cases, so... Yeah, I'm going to be going to court for a while, and there's going to be a lot of days where I'm like, I have court today, or I have IOP today. IOP is intensive outpatient care for mental health, and I did see Zane's not in here right now, but he reposted some of my videos, and I just watched like a clip of, not a clip really, but like a clip's worth when I first woke up. He reposted my video from yesterday when I got out, and I'm not even sure if I still have that one up. I should. I don't think I deleted anything. I don't really have a reason to delete them now. I'm going to be a little more careful about life. Stick to the basics, really. You know what I'm saying? And the basics are that I was abused for the last 13 years and I need to get my kids back. So, the hospital, at least with the meds I'm on, like, I'm able to compartmentalize, kind of. You know what I mean? Prioritize. And right now, my kids are in the hands of an abuser. So, that's what's important. But there's a criminal case. Okay, these are all separate cases too that I have to attend. There's a criminal case, there's the divorce case, and then there's the custody case. He has ex parte, which is temporary. That means it's like he went and filed a restraining order too that I found in my house that, like, I don't know if I ever even told you guys about. I just was like, fuck him, you know. But he went and got a restraining order against me, which is super hilarious because I'm not the one trying to contact him. He's been in here before talking, okay? Like, I don't try to contact him. Yeah, I have IOP too. But it's just for mental health. Like, there's nobody in, like, not that there isn't alcohol, like, because there's, I don't want to talk about other people. I'm not saying their names though, but there is an alcoholic in there. But they're not there because they're an alcoholic. They're there because they have mental health issues on top of it. So everyone that's there is a mental health patient. And it's, you know, it's the same building that they would do. Because my dad did alcohol courses because of what happened with him a while back. I've talked a little bit about. My dad did alcohol courses there. Richie had to do alcohol courses last year when I got him out of prison. It's the same building, but it's like way earlier in the morning as opposed to the alcohol courses are like at the evening. They're after IOP for mental health because mental health is Monday through Friday for mental health IOP. I could switch to Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but if I do that, it's going to take me a little bit longer to go through it, you know? Or not Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. but I have court today. So I have to talk to them in court because I don't know if some cases they only hold on certain days. Like, say, for instance, not if you're 2 minutes away, I'm not going to be there at 9. It's 7:30. It gives me an hour, so no. I'll probably be there at 9-ish. We will be in the building before 9:30, though. Oops. Whoopsie doodles. I still have to put makeup on. I just got up a little while ago. Period. I'm on live stream right now. And gonna get ready when I'm done with my morning cig. That's sick. Morning cigarette. Period. You have to send me Chris's address, though. Alright. The AI spelled Chris's wrong because if it's an S, you're not supposed to do apostrophe S. You're supposed to put the apostrophe after the S. See, I'm that good in English. AI put CHRIS apostrophe S. That is not how you do that, AI. If I could go live during IOP, no, I definitely can't. That would be funny though, right? And it is like Zayd was saying, because he's like, I wonder if she sits like in a circle. Yes. Yes. Just the fast answer for that is yes. We sit in a circle. It's a pretty small room. Like, if I were to throw a piece of paper, I would hit the lady in the face across from me. Like, she's that close that I could, like, confidently say, if I threw a piece of paper at her face, I'd probably hit her with it. Not saying I'm going to throw a piece of paper at the lady across from me. I'm just saying that, like, we're that close to each other. But it's not bad. Like, I have mental health problems. I do. I'm not going to say I don't. I absolutely do. Are they as bad as someone who was putting waterworks on and getting me put in cuffs? No, they're not. They are not. Like, do I come out here screaming at the top of my lungs at my children? No, I do not. No, I do not. I came out here screaming at her more than once, the neighbor. When I say her, in case anybody's wondering, the neighbor. Let me put things in context real quick. Because I got to be careful about what I say. The hospital did teach me that. Like, that infamous they statement and stuff. Like, oh, they said, or they this, or they that. You know? It's not that bad because we're not listening to... See, it's not like that really, but I get what you're saying. Like, listening to other people's problems and for hours, because it is for hours. It's 3 hours long. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Because you're not exactly listening to other people's problems for 3 hours. They spend more time teaching you how to deal with your own problems than you do spending... But I'm not going to say there's none of that, because we absolutely do that there. Let's go inside, because I don't have enough time to, like, screw around. I gotta put my makeup on my face after I clean my face. Ugh! Let's carry you guys inside. So, I'm just gonna, like, sit here and do it, I think. Because I just need the ring light. So, let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here. And, turn this on bright. Okay, see, like, the breakout is, like, for real. So, yeah, I am in group therapy. They didn't, it's not that they will, they already did. I'm in group IOP for mental health. Which, like I said, it's not as bad as it sounds. It's really not. It could be worse. I know that. A lot of things could be worse right now than they are, and, I mean... I don't know, could they? Honestly, I'm not really sure about that. Oh, I know what I came in here for now. I wanted my damn earpiece. Duh. Duh. Silly rabbit. I'm a silly rabbit. I'm just kidding. That was annoying. No, don't do that again. Don't do that again. Connected. Connected. Now I'm connected. We are connected together. Should I do my hair? Probably not, right? It's fine. We'll just wet it so it looks a little bit better. At least I have a clock right in front of me. All right, let me get my makeup. Get my makeup, put my shoes away because I got the boots on. I got the boots on that are going to hurt my feet after a while. I should probably bring sneakers with me. If I had half a brain, I would bring sneakers with me. Okay, Duke. Come on, dude. I don't want hair all over me, broski. My Dukey do. My Duke and I say I don't want hair all over me, then I pull them onto me. I love my kitties. But I don't want hair all over me, buddy. I don't. Let's give the kitty a 1 minute pet. Gotta give him some love. He was so mad at me. He didn't want me loving on him. Like, cats have feelings. Look at the orange one's getting jealous. She hates when I pet Dookie. He's a good boy. Oh, I see. Now you're letting Mama love on you. You were so mad at me. My Sir Duke. The orange one's sneaking up on us now. This one, she gives me hugs. Like, watch this. I hold her, and she hugs me. Like, see? Oh, she's pissed because of Dookie. But normally when I hold her like that, she'll put her neck into my neck and hug me. But she does get... I know, Sleepy Pete. I'm aware. I need to clean up in here. I just got out of the hospital yesterday, okay? You're looking at that mess, right? That's all the stuff that was with me. I had it right here on this couch. And I just... Listen, I was tired. Oh, that's funny. I got to put underwear on. I can't show your message, but I do have to put underwear on. Thanks for the friendly reminder. You can't see it though, so nice try, but thank you for the friendly reminder. Ooh, I have purple underwear. It matches my dress. Yeah, and they're all pretty and lacy. I will show them to you, but I'm not going to show you me put them on because I can do that. Why not? These are nice, right? Ooh, ooh. Actually, I could show you me putting them on. I just can't show anything. How do you like them apples? Oh, 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 look at this. Look at this skillage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got skill. What now? Who's got skill? I've got skill. Who's got skill? I've got skill. Now I've got undies on. Ha, ha. Nice what? Nice who in the what now? My underwear, are they edible? No, they're not. That's funny. No, they're just lacy. Hang on, I gotta step off camera for a second and fix them. I have to fix them because they kind of rolled when I did that. All right, I'm fixed. Duke, I need this area. I love you too, broski, but I need to do my makeup, kitty. I gotta clean my face with the face cleaner stuff first. Oh, oh, I'm getting confused because I've got so much to do at once. See, I can acknowledge things. Not that serious, folks. Folks. Richie from Boston. I remember a long time ago. I don't know if anybody knows Richie from Boston. He did a lot of conspiracy videos back in the day. I don't know what he does now, if he still has the channel or what, because I don't watch anymore. But Richie from Boston used to say, I don't trust anybody that says folks. And I'm not talking about Richie, my ex. I'm talking about the guy, Richie from Boston. He used to say that he didn't trust people that said the word folks. Like, that's all, folks. Yibbity, 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 that's all, folks. I don't have a lot of dressy clothes, period. And all my sweaters are definitely like hippie sweaters. I only have like tiny dresses that it would be too small on you. Like all of my dresses would be tight. Like they wouldn't fit Keegan, the dresses I own. And I don't have a sweater she can wear. I'm wearing my army jacket. Like she asked if I had a dressy sweater she could wear. I wish I did. But I might have a black one. I'll look if I have time. I'll look around a little bit if I have time left. I might have this like black shawl, but I'm not sure. I have a couple of sweaters though. Let me try to find one, but I can't promise. All right, just for dress a sweater. Currently monitoring YouTube security team. That's funny. I wish it was a real YouTube security team. Oh, I swear a lot, YouTube security team. I know you're not a real security team, but I'm not doing anything wrong, by the way. Freedom of speech. And I do swear a lot. So, funny little troll you got there, though. Na, na, na. Um, I know that sponsors have reached out to me that I'm down to clown with there. Not actually clown, that's a joke, but so I know that like my videos are decent for IRL, especially for in the house IRL, because I watch IRL all the time, and most people in the house, especially women, don't act like themselves, or they don't do anything at all. Like that's why I like watching Saint. Like he does just kind of chill at his house and not do much, but he's entertaining. Like some people can chill at their house and do IRL because they're still entertaining. I find Saint to be entertaining. I know that I wouldn't say my best foot forward for y'all, but I definitely put entertainment forward and first for y'all. So that's something. Like I try to be entertaining to you guys. I don't know if I can ever say that I put my best foot forward in life, to be honest with you. That is why I'm in mental health therapy because I have trouble putting myself first. I truly do. Like I have a lot of trouble to putting myself first. I can give people the best advice in the world, but tell me to take that same advice. Like tell me to take my advice and use it and see how well I do because I let a man abuse me for 13 years. That's absolutely insane. Like at the very least, I would like to put this in perspective for you guys. Like, I needed the hospital because I let a man beat the living shit out of me for the last 13 years. 13 years is a long time. I kept saying that was half my life, but I'm not 26. So it's like a third of my life, well, more than a third of my life. Soon it would have been half my life. It wasn't many years away from being half of my life. At the age of 40, 10 more years, it would have been half of my life. So I don't think I would have lived the whole 10 years. That's how bad the abuse has gotten over the last year since he got home from prison. Like he had tried to kill me before that. I like telling people what to do. Oh, who the security team, YouTube security team? That's funny. Um, it's they're not real. I think it's just someone trolling. I mean, it could be real, but I highly doubt it because I've seen real. Look how it fell, like perfectly in the middle. I've seen that day when I went to Dunkin' to get coffee and my coffee exploded. The day I got like arrested, but not arrested. That day, um, there was a real comment that came up because you could tell when someone's like verified. You could tell when someone is a part of like YouTube's actual security team. A real comment came up because it's typed out differently, and there will be like a verified check mark that looks way different and nobody's faking it, put it that way. So there was a real comment that came up that said if I didn't end my live in the next 5 minutes, that they were going to make it so I couldn't live stream anymore. It was in less words than that. I don't remember verbatim, but that's what it said. So that's why when we were leaving, I was like, oh, I got to end the live, guys. And then I had come back because my coffee exploded in my lap. You guys missed that part because I wasn't live. I had just gone to go get my coffee and I was planning on going back live on my way to go get Randy, you know. And I got coffee everywhere and I got my pack of cigarettes soaking wet. No, of course, you can sub. I want you to sub. Duh. Duh. Of course I want you to sub. So, sorry, I'm not being mean. I That's just who I am. I'm not being mean. Please don't ever think I'm being mean to you guys. Because even people that say things I say not to say, I'm not exactly mean to. I give them one warning and then they're out of here if they do it again. Um, so you can absolutely sub. You're from Pakistan? No way. That's cool. I'm so glad that I have an audience that is so like widespread across the world. I think that is amazing. Like that is absolutely amazing. I should put in real quick. I want to put in my Cash App. So don't mind me for a moment, people. Just in case anybody's feeling chipper enough to donate ever. Loop, feedback loop. I'm sorry, you're gonna hear that a couple times probably now. I don't know how that works. Um, hopefully you only hear it once. Not sure. Okay, Sleepy West, one warning right there. I'm not a crackhead. Stop calling me a crackhead because I'm thin. I eat a lot of food. I can't help it. Crackhead activities. Nobody ever even donates to me and I don't complain about it. Like, you don't see me on here begging for money, do you? Do you ever see me beg for money? No, you don't. Ever. You never ever see me begging. Okay? I should have set myself up a GoFundMe already because I've spent 13 years, count it, 13 years being abused by a man and being covered in bruises. Okay? I'm a battered woman. All right? The last year, thank you. Over the last year, he's tried to murder me repeatedly. Iran too. We've got Pakistan and Iran in here. What? Are you serious? That's cool. See, and if I was doing crackhead activities and begging for cash, I'm pretty sure I would have had it typed in already. That's how much I care. I might not even end up with makeup on before I go to the courthouse because it's already 8 o'clock and I got to get going soon. I would like to just put cover up on at the very least, you know. So I've got two here. I have light workings and then I have the he sees us AI, right? Like, because I like talking about AI. It is something I enjoy doing. I've got light workings too, though. So either one of these cash apps you could send to, and I will receive it. Someone did a test last night on light workings. I got their dollar, which was pretty cool. Like, I appreciate that very much, Zane. Zane was the one who sent the dollar. All right, Sleepy West, you're out of here. I don't smoke crystal either. Like, I listen, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. So, bye-bye, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said you had one warning. Like, I meant it. You had one warning, and then you just proceeded to say I was on drugs. I have to get rid of you. Like, I don't want to because I don't mind people trolling. I'm just saying I don't want to. I don't want to get rid of you, but we're not going to sit in my chat and just say I'm a crackhead or a meth head. We're not going to do that. All right. Still haven't put my. I'm such a crackhead and a meth head that I still have yet to put my cash apps up for you guys because I'm more determined in telling you that I'm not. But you're not going to make me not put my cash app up. So I'm not on drugs. First of all, I'm on prescriptions. And that's your one warning. I'm removing your comment. That's yours. You've got your one warning now. I've got mods. Like, I'm about to get more mods in here. And I don't mind some trolling either. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind at all when people troll. Trolling's okay. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't like the drug talk. So I'm about to set some other mods. And I just pay attention to what you guys are saying. Yeah, I know you have, I'm guarantee you have Christian friends in Pakistan. I know that people in America tend to have a very warped view on Pakistan or Iraq, for instance. I have a lot of Muslim subscribers. Like before I was live streaming, which I'm sure I still have Muslim subscribers. Before I was live streaming, and I used to say all the time, like, I'm not exactly, see, I still haven't put it up. I'm not exactly a Christian, but I associate myself with Christianity. I said that because it's the truth. Like I associate myself with Christianity because okay, so Northman, you're gone anyway already. So peace. Like let me see. One more comment and you're gone because I just hid that one. You're lucky. Now you got two chances. Oh, for God's sakes, I know you hear me, SM. I need to set mods. So I'm paying attention to everybody right now. You're just wasting my time, is what you guys are doing. And that's not cool. Oh my God, I just set you as a mod. No, that's not what I meant to do. You are not a mod. You just asked if I'm on meth, and I set you as a mod because I'm not paying attention. So yeah, that was your first time saying it, SM. There's your one removal. Next one, you're out of here too. I'm not playing around because I don't even want to waste my time with this. All right, like Don't want to waste my time. Gave what to? I don't have a boyfriend named Nicholas. Who gave what to Nicholas? My boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend named Nicholas. I don't even know anybody named Nicholas, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't even think I know someone with that name. I feel like I shouldn't even put makeup on. Like, fuck it. I've got a few zits. But good morning, Medusa. Good morning. We've got some. I'm glad you're in here, Medusa, because I'm trying to put my face on a little bit here, and we've got some new people coming in, doing the usual troll rounds, you know. So I don't do drugs at all, Northman. I'm telling you that right now. Like I smoke a little weed. That's it. Like I shouldn't have to be modding myself. Look at the delay. So how long was that? Look, we're pointing at each other. How long was that for a delay? Look, all right, I'm itching my nose. So that was like 4 or 5 seconds. All right, y'all get a little bit of a delay. And with that delay, with that being said, I'm letting y'all know right now that like YouTube can absolutely like cut things out in real time sometimes. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. They don't cut out swears, obviously. But I've said things in other videos and I've noticed those other videos, like watching some of them. I don't ever watch my videos from start to finish because I stay live with you guys for so long. But watching some of those videos, stuff gets cut out. I'm not gonna lie, stuff absolutely gets cut out sometimes. That's not a joke. That's not a conspiracy. YouTube will cut things out in real time sometimes. It depends. You know? It all depends. Like the diaper. It depends. You're by Austin. That's cool. I want to go to Texas. I would like it is my dream. I know someone down there now. And he seems like a pretty nice guy. And I would love to go down there and at least get to meet him, you know. Um, Definitely like to take a trip down there. It's not as far as I thought. It's like a 22-hour drive. So I would just really need the money for gas because I know he'd put me up if I went out there. And then I'd have to have the money for gas to get back because I got to deal with these court cases first. I need to get my children back. If Richie ends up going to jail for some long period of time or something, which is always a possibility. I don't know what's going to happen to him. I didn't make this mess. Again, like I did not make this mess that he's in. I did not force the man to put his hands on me ever. Like people have their own choices, okay? Like I had my own choice the day I called the police and then they took me into the hospital for a second time. I'm explaining that right now, Northman. Okay. Last year, at the same time of year, it was the 28th of last year. Okay. April 28th last year. My husband, it was on the news. Okay. You can search his name. I've said it on here before. There's nothing to hide there. His name is Richard Dale Blood, Dale. And then just type in Thomaston, Connecticut, Thomaston, CT. There will be a WFSB news article that pops up. That is all true stuff that happened. When that happened last year, okay, everything they said in the news is true, other than them saying that I said I was gonna, I mean, maybe I did say it because I was all out of sorts, but saying I was gonna wake up in a hole dead. I don't think I said it that way. I think I said wind up in a hole dead because that is what he told me, or that's what how I say that. Sorry, I rebuttal that or not rebuttal. Jesus, I'm trying to be ready for court here. Like be ready mentally. So I take that back. He didn't say that, but I did feel like because he told me before he had a hold dug for me. So I don't know if that's true. All right, but I do know he's tried to kill me on more than one occasion. And last year he tried to kill me. And when I had finally gotten him off of me, I had chewed the tape off my arms and I picked up the phone and I dialed 911. I didn't call yet. I just dialed and I said, "Don't come near me," holding my phone. I was like, "If you get closer to me, I'm going to call." He looked me dead in the eyes and was like, "If you don't, you," or he said, he looked me right in my eyes and he's like, "You better call." And that was it. I dialed because he said, "You better call or I'm going to fucking kill you." So I dialed and they came out. They got here real fast. Okay. They arrested him. He was looking at doing 25 to life. I hope you're listening, North. He was looking at, because I'm not reading now. So I hope everybody's behaving. Oh, Medusa. See, now I'm going to take my comment and I'm going to All right, I know the link is in there. You click on that link, that's the actual news article. All right, I'm not going to spend 20 minutes trying to pin that because every time I click on it, the news article comes up. It's really hard to pin links unless you like say something first. That's like mods, just so you know, if you say something first, like here's the link, and then post the link, it's easier for me to pin it. Because when it's just the link, every time I click on it, it just brings me to the link. Um, so he did that to me last year. I think some people are actually checking out the news article now because I told them it was the actual article. Thank you, Medusa. Um, he did that to me last year. DCF came into my house. I hope you're still listening, North. That is the real link if you scroll up and want to see it, though. He came into my house. DCF, she came in. Her name was Alyssa. She had blonde hair. Like, I remember these things, like, very clearly. Trauma for me is something that sticks with me. Like, my memory is very clear on traumatic events. So Alyssa came into my house from DCF, and she said to me verbatim that if I didn't get him out of jail soon, she was going to take my kids. And she was saying so because of financial reasons. She did not even give me a chance to get my finances in order. So I sold my gold. All right. I sold my gold. I got it back, luckily, but I sold my gold. I sold a bunch of guitars. I sold a PA system. I sold his old truck that was like getting too old for us to own anyway. We needed a new one. But I sold all these things to hire a lawyer, a really like, cutthroat type, like I want to say skeezy lawyer, like a Better Call Saul, but he's not really a skeezy guy. He he helped me out. But was it actually helping me out? No, not really, because I got someone that was trying to kill me out of prison, and then all he did after that was try to kill me over and over again. So not really helpful, but I was lying. I went to the lawyer and I told them that, oh, he didn't actually put his hands on me, that I just had a seizure, and that the court had it all wrong, and blah 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 blah. Okay. So no, he didn't do much. Honestly, the lawyer did not do much at all. Like, it was me. I went in with a story. I spent 2 weeks taking showers, repeating the story I was going to tell. You get what I'm saying? To get him out of prison. I'm not lying about what I did. I lied to get an abuser out of prison because the state of Connecticut threatened me, saying if I didn't get, I can't cry because I'm doing my makeup, saying if I didn't get him home, oh, that they were going to take my children from me. So now, after 13 years of abuse, I've been in the mental health part of the hospital more than once. I need a tissue. Hold on, because I'm crying. Um, I've been in, the ward per se more than once. My neighbor had a lot to do with getting me sent there. My neighbor is a drug addict. Okay, that's why I get really upset when you guys come in here and say I'm a drug addict because I'm not. I'm just skinny. So it upsets me because my neighbor is a drug addict and she's got her kids. She buys and sells drugs. She sends her kids out to sell drugs for her. They do drugs and they're just kids. I know these things because she's told me. They've told me. All right. The kids have told me, her kids. So he starts corresponding with the neighbor once he's not in the house anymore. Like, they were planning things together. Both times I got sent to the hospital, I had court shortly after. So, 100%, he wants me not around when the court dates come up to make me look bad. So now I have to do everything in my willpower to avoid that neighbor lady because she and him correspond together and she ends up doing illegal shit like burning plastic so all the smoke comes into my house so that I'll call the cops. And when the cops get here, I know you heard that. I had like because I started to cry and I've got mucus coming down my nose. I need one of my breathe things. She gets the cops here. She turns on her waterworks, and then the cops take me away. It's like that simple. So I've been to the hospital twice now. Um, I'm not going to say it was a bad thing because after 13 years of abuse, like, I wouldn't call it a bad thing that I went to the hospital. I needed mental health treatment. Like, you don't know what it's like to hide that kind of abuse for 13 years. Like, I hid it for the whole 13 years outside of when he got arrested last year. That's when the truth finally came out. And when it did, the state of Connecticut sent people in my house to tell me if I didn't get that mother effer out of jail, that they were going to take my kids. Sorry, I can't breathe. Oh, you're watching a storm? You got a storm, Medusa? That's cool. This is not a drug. This is this. Okay? It's basically just, I got into my nose. It's basically just a VIX. All right? So I'm not doing drugs. Y'all can go check out Medusa if you want to post that link one more time because I was talking for so long it might be gone. If you don't mind. No, it's not Narcan. It's breathe. Breathe. I can't breathe because I'm crying. Thank you, Medusa. I love that you did that for me so quickly. Thank you, Medusa. Um, that link now, since I've told the story, if you'd like to click that link, you can see the actual news article. And then you can come on back if you want. But I'm not a drug addict. That woman over there is that he corresponds with. He was nodding out in court one day. And I'm not making accusations. I'm telling the truth. Like, she is a drug addict over there. What are you just kidding about? I didn't see. Oh, the Narcan comment. I know, it's funny. I thought it was funny. See, that's what I mean. I don't mind trolling. I play in the rain still. See, you're 41, you play in the rain still. I'm 37 and I play in the rain still. Like, and I'll tell you what, if the Thompson police station saw me out there playing in the rain, they would take me. They have a vendetta against me now because they lost that case last year. And I truly feel that that's the case too. Like, because they lost the huge case they had, because it was a big deal. Like, it being on the news like that and that happening in Thomaston is a big deal. This town is very small and quaint, would be the word, right? Like, quaint, a quaint little town. That's how Thomaston, Connecticut is. Like, it's not one of the nicest towns in Connecticut. Like Avon and stuff, Simsbury, those are the nice towns. I've lived in Burlington, which is like right on the edge of those really nice towns, but we rented out there. We didn't own. Um, this house is ours. I own it. It's in his name, but I own this house. Okay. I put the down payment on this house. The only reason both our names weren't put on it is because I was giving birth that day. I have proof though that it was my money that was put down on this house because I went to a certain savings bank. All right. And I have proof of that. Now, whether the prosecutor has done anything with the information that I've given him about me putting the down payment down and that being my money and being able to prove that I had a knee accident at that point, because I used the same lawyer that I used to get him out of prison when I had my knee surgery done. Okay. I got in a really bad car accident that wasn't my fault, and I've had knee surgery done. Um, that money I used to put the down payment on the house. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't even own this house. All right. I'm the one who paid the bills. He is out there. He took more than half the money with him. More than half. This isn't a joke. More than half the money with him. And he was out of money over a month ago. Now, me, on the other hand, I still have some money. Now, I don't have enough to pay my next mortgage. So I should have started a GoFundMe or something. Now I have a job that I have to do that I'm not gonna like really want to do, but YouTube's not monetized yet. I don't make a ton in donations. I do not beg you guys for money. I could. I could be on here every morning begging and pleading and crying for money. I get enough viewers in here that I could be doing that. I have seen actual drug addicts on YouTube. That lady Lisa something. I just heard you guys call her Lisa in videos I've watched. I don't mean you guys, but people on YouTube. I just heard her name was Lisa. She was a clear drug addict, okay? It was very obvious that she was a drug addict. And she would come on here every morning and beg for money. Why? Because she was a junkie. And that's when people on like fentanyl, for instance, need their fix. You will never ever see me begging you guys for money. So please, that is why I say you get one warning on the, oh, snap. I caught it though. I caught it. You get one warning on the drug stuff because I don't do drugs. Okay. Like, I don't do drugs. And my neighbor does a lot of drugs and she has her fucking kids. That's how backwards Connecticut is. Like, she's the one starting shit with me. Okay. And the Thomaston police come up here and they take me. Why do they take me? Because they are mad that they lost that court case last year. So what do? Because they lost the court case? They act like children and they abuse a woman who's been abused for the last 13 years. And that is not a joke. And I don't mean to get loud with you guys, but for God's sakes, like, this is not even a joke. I'm not even remotely joking. We're going to stick to the bare minimum and the facts. Those are the facts. They come up here and they abuse me. Why? Because they don't like the way I speak. Like, they don't like how mouthy I can get sometimes. So I'm like actually afraid to call the police in my own town now. They took me because I was screaming at them. Like, they came here because she was burning plastic and I was screaming at them, the police. The video's up, dude. You're more than welcome to go check that video out. It's like one of my first lives, and it was 2 weeks ago, exactly 14 days ago now. It wasn't one of my first lives because I have a whole bunch of lives that I took down for court reasons. But just trying to blend here. Yes, I am putting some makeup that far down, but that's because I don't like having a makeup line. I don't know if anybody's ever seen like a line of makeup on a woman's face. That's how you get one. I don't even want to really put powder cover up on. I kind of just want to do this and set it. I don't beg. How am I begging? Please tell me how I'm begging for money because I have my Cash App in. Or are you just saying, what are you saying? You don't beg either? It's hard to tell. I'm not trying to attack anybody. And not, I don't want to assume anything, but I don't beg. I would love if people helped me out, but I'm not begging for it. A junkie would be begging for cash right now. Like, please guys, can't you just donate me $1? Like, that's what a junkie would be doing. Come on, $20, somebody. I have no brakes on my car right now. I have to drive very, very carefully to court because I didn't have the time to do the brakes because Optimum took too long yesterday hooking up the Wi-Fi, and I didn't have a way to get out of my house and go get brakes because I was waiting on their phone call until like 9 o'clock at night. So I have to drive very carefully. Yes, I do break out sometimes, and that's why I break out because one, I wear makeup, and two, when I get my period, I break out. But I'll wash my face when I get home because I don't care. Like, I don't need makeup on for my live streams. I'm not that kind of woman where I feel like it's absolutely necessary every time I'm live to be wearing makeup. I show you guys the real me, okay? And after 13 years of abuse, I was a little insane in the membrane, to say the least. I mean, a woman that will get a man out of prison that tried to kill her, okay, is a little bit crazy. That's not a joke. Now, the courts had the whole thing, they had the whole situation right. And when I first spoke to the judge the first day, like the week, he beat me on a Saturday, okay, Saturday morning, a Friday night, a Saturday morning. So, whatever, it might not have been the 28th, but whatever morning, Saturday of the end of April was, it was the last Saturday of April. That morning is when he tried to kill me last year. So, whatever date that is, last Saturday of April, but the morning, so Friday night, technically. So then Saturday, my girls went with my parents to their house, right? Or Michaela just did. I don't really remember at this point because it was like total trauma after that. But I spent the weekend trying to figure out what I was going to do because DCF showed up on Saturday. They showed up the very next day and they started already saying fucking threatening shit. So by Sunday, I was telling Richie's parents on the phone like what I was going to say to the court to try to get him out. His dad kept telling me not to say certain things and that if I said A, B, or C, that I wouldn't be able to get him out of jail. And I kept telling him, like, no, he was telling me not to be so confident, that if I was so confident, I wouldn't be able to get him out of jail. And I was like, no, dad, because I'm respectful and I call his parents mom and dad. I was like, no, dad, if I don't say A, B, and C, I won't be able to get him out of jail. Like, this is the only way to get him out. Blah, 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 blah. So I did. I wrote a letter myself and I read it to the court on that Monday, and I was shaking violently. All right, I was fucking terrified, dude. Shaking violently. The judge could see I was shaking. So the prosecutor, I live by myself. This is my house. The prosecutor, they're at their own house. The prosecutor said to me, uh, or not to me, to the judge. The prosecutor said, because you threw me off there for a second. Prosecutor said to the judge that they wanted to up the bond to $1 million. This was last year. The judge, because of what I had said about my health and my seizures, and I said Richie didn't beat me, and that we had a fetish that we did not have. Okay, there was no fetish, was no fetish. I said that he had wrapped tape around my mouth and nose before. Okay, I said a lot of things that were absolute bullshit to get him out of jail. Yes, I have a brother and a sister, and they both have mental health issues too. So go figure. Um, I said a lot of things to get, and I'm like not knocking my brother or my sister. My sister and my brother, I love them very, very much. It's not any of our faults, okay? We had a rough upbringing, and that's just, we're going to leave that at that, all right? But so the judge did not up the bond out of fear of what if she's telling the truth, right? Because you can sue over things. And I wasn't, though. I wasn't telling the truth, judge, whoever you were. Um, I was trying to get him out of prison because of the people the state of Connecticut sent into my house. I said that I had a seizure while we were having sex. Okay. I had covered up with makeup, like I'm doing right now with makeup, all of my bruises. You know, how Amber Heard put bruises on herself. Well, this is like the reverse. Okay. It's the same thing. You use certain colors of makeup and it'll tone out your face. That's how I ended up learning about the green toner that I use when I start my makeup. When you put green on your bruises, it will balance out the tone, the skin tone. So I did a lot of things to make sure that there were no bruises that could be seen by the court. All right. And I got him out of prison. And that's just the bottom line. And I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. Because the beatings and him trying to kill me progressively got worse and worse and worse and worse. So now I'm getting ready for court. And that criminal case is today. And that criminal case isn't for that case because that shit got nollied because of me. So, like, I'm not kidding. There is a man on the loose right now. Ladies, if you live in Connecticut, I hope you're listening. I hope you're fucking listening and you're taking me fucking serious because he will murder the next woman. I am certain of that. He is not going to let her get to a phone. I promise. And he is not the type that's going to not abuse. I am not that crazy of a woman. I've met a lot of women older than me who are much crazier than me. Okay. Like he would beat the crap out of these types of women. So, and all women, like we all have our quirks, okay? We're women. We're all a little bit on the crazy side. It's just life, dude. All right? It's just life. Us women are a little crazy, but I didn't abuse him. When I say we're a little bit crazy, like I'm silly, I do silly things, and he used to put me down about that stuff. When I would tell him my period was coming up, he would beat me. Okay? Like I didn't even have a chance to get bitchy. My PMS has been like bottled up for the last 13 years, and that's not a joke. Like, who bottles up their PMS? Like, let's be real here. Who has to bottle up their PMS and is able to do so successfully at that? Because I was successful at bottling up my PMS because I had no fucking choice but to be. Not a joke, not a joke, not a joke. All right. So I've had a rough life, dude, for my whole life. Like, being a kid, my mom used to have Mr. Belt. That was a tool of hers, to say the very least. All right. I've been abused for a long time. I wouldn't say my mom like abused me though, but she did hit us, you know. Um, I wouldn't call it abuse when I'm like in the sense of thinking about Richie, for instance. Um, I would say that I was just hit. Although my mom definitely put some marks on us kids. I know when my lip whenever my lip bust open, it bust open in the same place. In that place is the spot that my mom busted open when I was like 17. And I was talking back to her and she popped me right in the mouth and busted my lip open. So luckily the hospital allowed me to get out on time for court. Okay. They could have been complete a-holes about it and not allowed me to be out on time for court, and they weren't. So brush the makeup out of my eyebrows real quick. Okay. I'm going to pick up someone I was in the hospital with because she has court in Torrington today, too. So you guys will get to meet Keegan. Yay! She does videos on, I think, TikTok. I'm not really sure. But she's an influencer. I don't know how big her following is or big or small. I'm not sure. Not like I don't want to say I don't care because I do care. I'm glad she has a following as well. But I don't care in the sense of like I'm looking for her subscribers because I'm not. I have you guys. She doesn't even do YouTube, so she's on a different platform entirely. She killed by a drunk driver. Who, Keegan? No, she's fine. Keegan's fine. She wasn't killed by no drunk driver. Oh, you mean because she was at the bar last night? Maybe. She's fine. Whose wife? Who am I like? Who was I talking about? I have no idea. Nobody was killed by a drunk driver. Oh, someone in chat. I'm sorry. You guys were talking to each other. I'm so sorry. I apologize. And I'm very sorry about your wife, whoever was. I'm very, very sorry. I get it. I caught on. I'm so sorry, James, to hear that. I don't drink. And that's why I was a great friend to go to the bar with because I don't drink. And I like going to the bar with friends. I don't drink, though. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. That's not a joke. So it is 8:20 now. I think that like this is where I'm gonna have to stop with makeup. I could put a very light layer of mascara on, but it's gonna have to be a light layer because it's already 8:21. Are you? So you must. Do you have neuropathy too, Medusa? You must understand what I'm talking about with neuropathy somewhat. Then, yeah, I love the Java monsters. I don't even like the taste of regular Monster like at all. It's not for me. I don't like Red Bull either. Like Red Bull reminds me of like some medicine we would take as a child in the 90s. Like I can't put my finger on it, but it tastes like I don't know, some kind of bubblegum flavored medicine or something, you know? I don't like Red Bull. I don't like Red Bull and I don't like regular Monster. Those taste like medicine to me for whatever reason. Boots. These boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna finally walk all over him because he walks all over me. And I'm not even being vengeful. That's the like worst part about it. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh, I want to put him in jail. Ha 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 ha. No, dude, no. I should have let the courts do their job last year. I should not have been intimidated by that DCF bitch because she didn't have a right to take my kids from me. So a lot of this is my fault, and I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm sorry. A lot of this is my fault. Like I shouldn't have allowed DCF to intimidate me the way I did. I shouldn't have gotten him out of prison last year. He should be in jail, 100%. He should be spending a massive amount of time in jail, not a little bit of time, like a lot of time. He was looking at 25 to life. Like it's not a joke. Okay. He was looking at 25 to life. And I lied to get him out of prison because I didn't know what else to do. Like, it's not like I could. And my mom, oh, I don't believe you because you didn't call me. First of all, I have photographic evidence and that she's seen, by the way. So that was really mean of my mom to say. She said that while I was in the hospital. Like, my family sucks sometimes, okay? My sister, she hasn't sucked at all this whole time. She's been there for me. She did say was one thing that I didn't like so much, but yeah, Med USA, that's funny, right? I'm sorry I kept saying that. Hey, Zane, I was talking about you earlier. I saw that you like posted some videos of me. I only watched a little bit of one. I appreciate that very much, Zane, and I appreciate you saying I look better. That was super cool of you. To acknowledge that I do still have mental health issues, but that doesn't mean I can't raise my children. So good luck with that. I don't mean you, Zane. I mean like Connecticut, state of Connecticut. Um, the Thomaston police are absolutely holding a grudge against me because of last year, and I've been thinking real long and hard about doing a job I don't want to do and hiring a lawyer and going after them because they're absolutely targeting me and I'm a fucking victim. They were here the night that he beat the hell out of me and tried to fucking kill me. They know that I had bite marks all over me. They know that my ear was purple. Oh, my ear was purple. Why didn't the court check my ear at all last year? Because all this stuff was photographed by the Thomaston PD. I was wearing my hair in a braid on this side, like braided this way and held there. I'm about to do that this time just to remind them of how I wore my hair last year. I'm not even going to put mascara on. Screw it. This is how I'm going. Maybe I'll very quickly throw some on. Very quickly. I'm not going to do my multiple layers and have some nice eyelashes and all that because I'm just trying to look nice. All right, Keegan's ready. I'm still getting ready, but I'll head out to you. I'm going to have my live stream going. Is that okay? All right. So you guys are going to come with me when I go. What do you mean, snake lady? She's not. Listen, Medusa's cool, and like you can't judge a book by its cover. Just because the name is Medusa, what does that mean? That means something. That's like a serious. It's not. It's not. Like people read my channel name sometimes. He sees us all stands for He sees us all. Then the all, God of all things, can see us all the time. Cameras or no cameras, and it also stands for He can save us all. You know, if we go to God with our troubles and our worries, God's there. He's always listening. All right. God is always listening, and that's not a joke. That's not a fallacy, you know? It's the truth. God's always there. He's always listening to us. He can always see us. And there is like redemption for everyone. You don't have to be a Christian either. And God helps those who help themselves, right? So I am acknowledging that after 13 years of abuse, getting tongue tied here. After 13 years of abuse, that I have mental health issues now. That I've always had racing thoughts, even when I was a kid, but I've had a lot of trauma, even when I was a kid. Okay, a lot of trauma. I was taken by DCF from my mom and given to my dad. All right. But situation was a lot different for me to be given to my dad because my mom was dating a guy named Keith Rehome who molested me. Okay. I was molested by a stepfather. I told my grandma. My dad's girlfriend, Laura Swanson, found out somehow. I was a small child, so I don't know every route of how one part of the story got to other people, okay? Because I always thought my Auntie Patty said something. My Auntie Patty remembers like something happening and me getting put to my dad's care. She remembers me going to her house in the morning to get to school, all right? Um, but a lot of people just because it wasn't, listen, back in the olden days, like a long time ago, this is just how it was too. When a kid got molested, families just hid it. Like that was common back then. Nowadays, that shouldn't be fucking common. All right. Families shouldn't be hiding big secrets like that. Like it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. My mom's ex boyfriend molested me. That's not okay. My mom then proceeded to try to kill herself on my 11th birthday. That is also not okay. I love my mom. Okay. But certain things happened in my life and throughout my life, a lot of things I can't even talk about anymore, um, that led me to where I am at today. It led me to allowing a man to abuse me for all these years. My mom kicked me out when I was 15 years old. I was 15 and I was on my own, okay? And that guy that I moved out with, Devin, okay? He was like my first real boyfriend. He abused me too. He abused me too, and I left his ass. All right. After like a year of living with him, I left him. And his beatings weren't even half as bad as Richie's. He never gave me a black eye or a bloody nose. He used to beat on me, but never so. Like when I left, he gave me a black eye. That was the first black eye that Evan had ever given me. Devin, not Evan. Devin, Devin. He gave me one black eye. And when he did, I left. So I was once a much stronger woman than I am today. But I've been with Richie for so long that I don't have like any backup plans, okay? I have to take care of myself. Like I don't have friends that I can go crash at. I don't want to lose my house. This is my house. Okay, this is my house. I don't want to lose it. And I've already made the offer of like, oh, well, we can get a storm door and turn it into 2 apartments and be functioning still, but live our own separate lives. But then I started to think like, okay, that's not going to work because he'll have women in this house, but I won't be allowed to have a man over, guaranteed. Like, and I don't even want a man right now, but I'm just saying, like, someday I should be able to date somebody. I shouldn't be, he shouldn't be controlling me when we're not together. Like, he's gone out and slept with strippers and prostitutes and posted about it on the internet. I haven't been with anybody. So go do that math. He's also slept with someone else, according to him. And that was all said on the internet. So now I have to be careful because I can't prove that it was him, even though I know it was him who was saying certain things. Do you get what I'm saying? Even though I know that he had Bree in his car the day he sent her up here to get clothes for my kids. Even though he has absolutely talked about a 16-year-old breast to me, okay? And I told my neighbor this, okay? And then my neighbor still allows her 16-year-old to be in the car with him alone? Hello? And my neighbor talks about her childhood saying her mother used to prostitute her. Hello? Hello? Am I speaking to an open mic here? These are all facts. I am not defaming anybody when I say those things. Those are facts. And like you, I don't know if y'all even just heard something fall in my kitchen. This house is weird. My house is kind of haunted. I don't mind though. That's a fact too. My house does some weird stuff. Hold on, I gotta tell her stuff. All right, so we're gonna be picking her up. It is a ghost. It's asked, hi Maria. Hello, hello. It says to say hi, so I'm guessing you're new here, Maria. Hello, Maria. Or does it say you said hi? I'm not really sure why there's a little hand waving, but it says Maria Lopez said hi. So hello, Maria. Hello, Golden Hitman. What can I do? I'm doing what I can do to move on. That's what I'm doing right now. It's, I would like to have a guy around to hang out with, like, and get to know. That's how I would move on. But every time I try to do that, like something gets in the way. I don't want to cry. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I don't need my eyes all red when I go to court, and I lost my eye drops already. I'm just a freaking mess sometimes, you know that? So that's good enough. That's how much makeup we're wearing. I'm not putting any more on. Good enough. I need to put my wrist thing on because I left it off the whole day yesterday, and now my wrist hurts like so effing bad. It's not even funny. The cops did this to my wrist. All right. They re-broke my hand, and then this right here is from the police. I don't know if that's ever going to go away. I think they might have broke my wrist. I'm not sure. Because I know that I had an x-ray done at the hospital, and then they put a cast on it. So I got to get my medical records. Thinking about going after the police station. I'm actually thinking about it. Like, not a joke. They came up here, and because I was yelling, all right, my neighbor was burning plastic again. So I got sent to the hospital the first time too. Neighbor turns on her fucking waterworks, and then I get sent to a hospital. She is over there doing drugs on a daily basis. Has told me she knows how to mess up her P test. Now I'm going to tell you something else. I can't mess up my P test because remember, I take prescription pain medicine. So when I give a urine, it is expected that I have a specific pain medicine in my urine. They are suspecting a specific level of a specific pain medicine in my urine. And my liver enzymes do this up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down thing because I'm on too many prescriptions. Do you understand? Like, I need to be on some kind of prescription transdermal pain patch that's legitimate from the pharmacy, and that's according to the hospital, just because I take too many meds orally, you know? So, yeah, I know you're new here, North Man. That's why I didn't like. I was about to immediately block you when you said the drug comment. Then I realized, like, okay, let me give him a chance because I get that a lot. People come in here and they'll call me a crackhead or they'll say I'm a meth head. I don't know that meth is even around where I live in Connecticut. It might be. I mean, people buy. Hold on, my ear itches. People buy like Adderalls. That's what my neighbor likes to buy a lot is Adderall, and I know she buys it off the street, so it could be meth. It 100% could be meth. Okay, hold on. All right, I'll tell you when I'm about to leave my house and how far away I am, so you can be outside. All right, it's 8:35. We should be going to get Keegan. What do I need to do to pack up? I need this bag. This is all evidence. That's not a joke. I don't need this in the bag though. My tissue box from the hospital. But now I have a tissue box. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Maybe I should carry my Decepticon knife around with me that Richie gave me as a parting gift. So the ex gave me this as a parting gift because he told me to KYS. If you know what KYS means, he wanted me to off myself. So he gave me a knife as a gift before he left. Yep. Even though he wasn't leaving like in a nice manner either. He was leaving me and just make himself look better. He got a temporary restraining order, which should be against the law, by the way. I'm pretty sure it is. You can't just get a temporary restraining order for no reason. I would love to know what he said about me to get that restraining order. And that's the God's honest truth. Like, what did he say? Were they granted? Even though it was only like a 2 week thing, the restraining order, I would love to know what the fuck he said to have them actually grant a restraining order. Um, he accused me of something quite clearly, but he's got no proof because I've never hit that man. I've never, ever, ever hurt that man. Not the way he hurts me. Like, that is a fact. That is a fact. And it just is what it is. This, I'm making a pile of, oh, you can't see me. Never mind. I'm making a pile of dirty laundry in the corner of my house. Leave me alone. Because people telling me I know I need to clean my house. It's hard to keep up with a whole house when you're one person. I can do it. I just need to get rid of a lot of stuff in here. Like, I have too much stuff, you know? I didn't have so much stuff, it wouldn't be so hard. All right, let's head out to the car and slowly bring stuff out there. Oh, oh, come on, man. Really? Like, my jacket isn't going to fit because of this stupid cast? Are you kidding me? That's so dumb. Hamilton, what are you doing, bro? He's like reaching to me. Did you see that? Wasn't that sweet? He knows I'm leaving and he's scared. I'm not going to be gone that long, buddy. I'm not going to get in trouble at the courthouse. Trust me. Mama's going to try to stay out of trouble, Hamilton. Stop. Don't scratch my coat. You ruin all my jackets. Stop, bro. Don't ruin my jackets. I don't appreciate that, Hamilton. Stop. You see him reaching for me? He's scared. Isn't that sweet? Because I leave and I don't come back because of the hospital and the Thomaston police sending me there like unjustly and unfairly. And he's grabbing me again. See him? Buddy, I will be back, I promise. They've got food and water downstairs, so it's not like he needs anything right this moment. I do, however, need to feed my birds outside really quickly. I'm not going to smoke before I go, although I should. I'm just going to eat a gummy so I mellow the fuck out. Mellow mango, right? Hold on, I gotta put you guys down. I don't have the one of the meds that I absolutely needed. So When your dog did you dirty and peed on your shoes? That was funny. Zane is random. Zane is random as hell. That's why I love him. Like, absolutely love him. And yeah, see, him and Tom aren't the same person though, because he said that in his video this morning. And he appreciates that I'm a real world person, and I appreciate that you appreciate me, man. Like, I'm not fake. I mean, Zane has a channel. Zane has a channel, and he talks a little bit about me sometimes. Oh my God! I just broke a cigarette. Damn it! And I flicked tobacco on my cat because of the way it broke. I broke it on my cat. Hamilton, let go of me. You just made me break a cigarette, home slice. All right, let me start carrying shit out to the car. We gotta go get Keegan. I'm gonna have to put her address in here too, so that I can get to where she is, and then she can lead us to the courthouse. She knows directions in Torrington better than I do. Patrick Star, everyone. Oh, it's facing me. Duh. Patrick Star, everybody. I drew Patrick Star. See that, Northman? You missed it last night. We were bored, and I asked someone what they wanted me to draw, and they said Patrick Star. Oh, you're from Torrington in Connecticut, or? Because that's cool. That's where I have court because Thomaston's such a small town. Okay. I gotta make sure I grab my charging wire. We're out here too. Oh shit! Which reminds me, I'm missing something. I gotta get rid of that fucking coffee, dude. So that's going in the house. Ah, shit. I almost lost you guys. Okay. Oh, my other phone doesn't work, even though I'm getting messages through on it and calls. And I think it's only because I still own that phone number. And if I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi, it works, but that's it. All right, this is disgusting, dude. I have to dump this, like, across over here, because I am not dumping this in my house. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. But, yeah, so Zane makes some movies. Some YouTube videos with me. Ew, it's so gross. With me in them. Or, well, videos of my videos, which I'm totally okay with, by the way. Ew, it is so slimy, dude. Look at that. That is fucking nasty. So this is what happens when you leave your coffee in the fucking car for 2 weeks straight. Oh my God, that is so bad. This is going on the Richie pile of garbage over here because I'm not even bringing this in my house to stink up. No, thank you. No, thank you. I do have ADHD. Shit. Because I was talking about his videos. He appreciates that I'm a real person. Sorry, that's what I was basically getting at. I know that was like a ridiculously long way to go about it. Oh, for God's sakes, chill. ADHD brain. That's why my house is a little bit messy sometimes. So what? So what? It's not that bad. I've seen much worse. I have children too, so it's hard to stay on top of. But there's too much crap inside my house because of Richie. He definitely had like ADD or something, okay? I have ADHD. I would say he definitely had ADD. Like look at the 4 mopeds, dude. Like he put these outside my house before he left. He went on some crazy schizo freaking rant, right? Like he went on a crazy schizo. These are all facts. He went on a crazy schizo rant, told me that we were Freemasons and we were Satanists. Okay? Freemasons and Satanists. He told me to surround the house like he was out here with me. He had me handle the kerosene and we surrounded the house with it, but I handled it. I touched it with my fingerprints. And when I realized how many times he had suggested we burn the house down, I was like, oh, hell to the no. I'm not going to be a part of whatever plan he's got going on here. And I came outside and I removed all the kerosene. But he also has these 4 mopeds in front of my house, and one of them, he poured a bunch of gasoline into the carburetor, and the gasoline was leaking from it and pouring into my house. These are all facts, okay? I'm not making these things up. These are facts. I reported to the police about the gasoline leaking into my house. I showed the police the kerosene. I told them where I put it. Okay, my life. But Zane, like, posts some of my old videos he has up. I can't I can't involve myself with a lot of the things that I've said now. It is what it is. I do have mental health issues, but I'm not having issues with the truth. And the truth of the matter is that I've been abused for 13 years and some people lied for him. And I begged some people to lie for him. And what pisses me off is she could tell the truth. Amy could fucking tell the truth and she wouldn't be in any trouble at all. That's what pisses. She's going to be in trouble for lying now because that's what the court is doing. They hired me the best attorney in Connecticut. Susan B. Anthony, I am pretty sure is who hired her. Okay? She is the best one to be dealing with the case. Period. Rebecca Goodrich is my attorney. I'm not giving out any phone numbers, but like she's a Googleable attorney. She's one of the top attorneys in Connecticut. She's a good attorney. And she's my attorney. And somebody hired her. And I was gonna hire her. And then I got like down in myself and fucking just because he comes into my channel and he says things sometimes and he intimidates me and it's that simple. I gotta run inside and go grab my other bag. Hang on, I gotta make sure I have all my shit. You guys can hear me though. So it is what it is. Like people would be smart if they were telling the truth. People who are lying for him right now are gonna end up in a lot of trouble. Like, and that's a fact. Anybody that lies for Richie right now is going to end up in a lot of trouble. And Amy should know that because Amy knows the cops were here the night that he beat the fuck out of me and that it's all on body cam, Amy. It's all on body cam. Don't forget that, honey. All the bite marks and the bruises and the blacked out ear and all that shit is already fucking evidence and photographed. It's in your best interest to not tell tall tales now, Amy. You're not going to get in trouble for writing a letter I begged you to write that you didn't even want to write. Like my neighbor didn't want to write the letter. Like I had people write character letters for him. You know what I'm saying? And Amy did not want to write it. She was going out of her way to avoid writing the letter. And I was like getting upset with her in a way because she was my friend. So I was like, you're my friend. You have to do this for me. And she did. So it would be if she had half a brain right now or at all, she would tell the truth. And instead, she's siding with the abuser. And that could put her in jail, honestly. Like, I've been going to the hospital because of her turning on the waterworks and talking shit. And the funny thing is, her lying now is what will put her in jail, not the hospital. Jail. Actual jail. That's the problem, Amy. Don't forget, the police were here that night. Remember? They took a bunch of evidence. They took my clothes because I pissed in them. Because when he was trying to murder me and I almost died, I pissed my pants. They came and got my piss pants. For God's sakes. She still hasn't given me an address. You still haven't sent me an address. I have to put it into Google Maps before I come to you. I don't know where you are, and I can't just go by Cumbies. Unless you're walking to Cumbies, then I can pick you up there. Like, people lying are going to be the ones that are going to be crying in the end because you don't lie. And I shouldn't have lied. I asked them to arrest me. I was like, please, if that's what it takes to make sure that he's not able to murder another woman, arrest me then. Just arrest me. And they won't because I'm a victim, I'm guessing is why they won't arrest me. Boom. But I'm sure that's why I didn't get arrested with the whole situation here. You know what I mean? Oh, I got to get my charging wire. All right, she's going to walk the Cubbies. You're talking about the Cumbies on Main Street, right? The one I was at yesterday? Oh, gotta make sure that's what she's talking about. We gotta go get Keegan, guys. I'm gonna put you in my phone holder. So you guys are. Oh, that was this damn break. Hang on. Dude, I hit my e-brake, so I hope I don't have any issues with that now. Dude, I'm not gonna be late. It's 8:49. I'm not that far away from Torrington. That's why I'm putting you in here, so I can talk to you and not like hold this damn selfie stick. Come on, let's put music on. For the I forgot you can't hear it anyway because you're in my ear. It's probably gonna disconnect now. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna be late. I gotta be there by 9:30, and I gotta put my name down for the prosecutor. So I gotta talk to him. I didn't have everything printed out, so they're gonna have to ask for another continuance. I just got out of the hospital yesterday, and we're not playing this game because I need to print shit out. I'm not playing games with them anymore. I am done, and I want to be able to have time for the Freedom of Information Act. To be honest with you, too, because I deserve that. I deserve that at the very fucking least, is to have some more time. Because they made sure I didn't have any time. Him and Amy both conspiring together, working together, making sure I have no time to get my stuff together, get my stuff all printed and like good. Like I got to do my printer ink. My mind is just not right. Like after everything he's done to me and after everything he's putting me through now, like I'm not going to lie. I have mental health issues. I'm not lying about that. But I am managing them, and that's what matters. He's not doing anything about his mental health. That also matters. That matters too. So that's that. I wish I knew where my drops were. All right, got 2 packs of cigarettes. I've got my wallet. Got the keys. I feel like I need this. That's what I came in here for, the charging wire. Need my charging wire. Hold it on my OBS camera. All right. Nobody better enter my house because my cameras are running. They're fixed and running. Don't come in my fucking house. I'm recording. Always fucking recording. And I leave like tape and things in weird places, so I know if you open the door, don't come in my motherfucking house. Always recording. I'm gonna have to feed the birds later. Sorry, birds. I am running out of time here. I don't know where the white charger thing went. That pisses me off. It fell off of here yesterday, and now I don't see it. Shit, dude, I gotta go because I am gonna be late if I keep it up. All right, we're out of here. We're out of here. I'm taking some gummies with me, but we're out of here. I am taking some gummies with me. All right, I've got my Monster. I need, Gatorades. I don't have my Monster. It's right here. I lied. I've got my Monster now, though. Got keys. I'm going to lock the door. I need a full Gatorade. I need to order some more Gatorades today because I'm about to run out. I should take a bottle of water with me because in the courtroom, they don't really want you having anything but water. Now I'm dropping shit. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to run to the car and run back down to lock the door. ADHD Indeed, guys. That's all I had to do was get a job on Indeed. Go back to work. We probably wouldn't be going through what we're going through right now, but I'd still be getting beat. So everything happens for a reason. And I greatly advise that people that are helping him in ways they shouldn't be stop. I'm leaving right now. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Okay, so Cumbies. Ow. Orange.
Starting route to Cumbies.
Oh wait, I need to take the highway. Son of a bitch. Actually, no, I need to stay off the highway because it's a lot faster.
Head southwest on Cables Lane, then turn left onto South
It will
Main
be
Street.
15 minutes. I'm locking my door right now. Okay, so that's done. You know, Keegan, you're slowing me down, girl. You're not even watching me, so you should be watching me to know that you are slowing me down. What's the message she tagged? It's the. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What message? I don't have a message. I know that the radio sucks at the moment. No. What? What? Cablevision? What? Hold on a second, guys. Hello? Yep. Yeah, hi. My internet's working fine now. It's all hooked up. I'll keep that phone number. That's fine because my ex, who's extremely abusive, doesn't have that one. So it's probably better off that I just keep that number. I'm on my way to court right now though, so I don't really have time to talk. I'm running late. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, if you want to switch it to the 559 number, you can. I don't really care, but I'm not in the house right now. Whatever number you want to assign to my phone, I'm fine with. I'll take my 559 number back. I wanted my 559 number because I've had it for a very long time. Whatever's easier for you guys, just do that. Yeah, this number that you called, but it's still going through the other phone, the old phone. Um, that's not the phone that's connected to the like I went to Optimum and I bought a phone from you guys outright, right? And I own the phone that I bought from you guys, and that one I currently am using the 259 number, but I told them that I want to keep my 559 number, and they said they could do that. Um, so, like, whatever number, I really don't care what my phone number is. Put it that way. I just need the phone. I need the cell phone and the internet on the same line. Oh, for God's sake! Can you put